What is up, team? Welcome back to the work method and welcome to day 25 of the shock program. We have a lower body pull workout on the books for today. Let's hop into our warm up and then we'll get into our first circuit. So we have a 3-minute AMRAP warm up. It's 5 high swings each leg. So you're gonna hold on to something, get that leg up high. You wanna feel a stretch in the hip flexor and quads, or hip flexor and glutes. 5 each side. Then we're going 5 body weight squats, feet shoulder width apart, nice and low. And then 5 toe touches. We're gonna set 3 minutes on the clock and cycle through that as many rounds as we can. Just trying to get those legs nice and loose. And then I'll walk us through our first circuit up. We got a 10-second countdown, team. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, and work. 5 high kicks. Take your time here. Okay. Try to let that leg relax and just reach up as high as you can. 5, switch. Then we got 5 body weight squats. Nice and low. Yep, and then 5 toe touches. Feet close together, try to keep those knees pretty locked out. A little bend in them is okay. You really just want to loosen up the hamstrings, glutes, and low back. Those are gonna be most of the muscles we're trying to target today. And then you're back to the top. $120 left, team. $30 seconds. Heart rate should be getting up a little bit of rise in body temperature. We're just prepping that body with some dynamic movements to get the work in. 15 seconds. Two, 1, and let's do it, guys. So, first circuit up, we've been doing the same format as we've had the whole program. We have our heavy exercise for 6 reps with a 4-second negative. That's a dumbbell deadlift. So you're gonna grab 2 heavy dumbbells. They're at your side, feet are pretty narrow. Think about pinning the shoulder blades back in together. Push those hips back, 1, 2, 3, 4, drive up. All the hinging happening at the hips. Low back stays nice and flat, drive up. 6 reps, 4-second negative. Then we got 12 hip thrusts. You're gonna need a bench. If you don't have a bench, you can do this on the floor, but you'll just double up because we're gonna do glute bridges later on. So this one, you can hold a dumbbell on your hips. You want your heels underneath your knee. You're gonna 1, 2, 3 down, drive up, squeeze for 1 second. 1, 2, 3, squeeze. 12 hip thrusts. That's 60 seconds you have to complete that. And then we have a 2-minute and 15 interval to complete 20 dumbbell swings. If you use 2 light dumbbells, which I'm gonna do, you're gonna have your feet pretty narrow. You're gonna swing them forward, back, 20 reps, team. We got 4 rounds through this. Your rest break is that 2-minute and 15-second interval after you finish the 20 dumbbell swings. If you guys don't want to use 2 dumbbells, you can use a single dumbbell in between your legs and do the same thing. Just be careful not to let it go. Any questions, team? So we got deadlifts for 6 reps, 4-second negative. We got hip thrusts for 12 reps, 3-second negative, and then we got 20 dumbbell swings. I'm gonna throw some straps on for my deadlifts because I'm gonna go heavy. I'm gonna start with 70s and see how I do. All right, we got a 10-second countdown. 4 sets through, like I said, team. Let's do it. 10 seconds. I'm gonna grab my 70s. We're going in 3, 2, 1. 6 reps, deadlifts. Six reps. 10 seconds, we go into hip thrusts. I'm gonna go with a 50-pound dumbbell. 2, 12 reps here, team. Nice and slow down, let your whole body pivot, squeeze. If you don't have a bench, you can do this on the floor. Really try to drive and squeeze with the glutes. 12 reps. And then we got dumbbell swings for 20. I'm gonna go with 25-pound dumbbells here. In 5, 3, 1, and work, team. Keep those dumbbells high. Just hurt myself trying to show you guys. Twenty reps. Whew. Rest the remainder of the 215. Track your weight in the app in the meantime if you have access. I'm gonna go 70s. I want 70s on the deadlift, 50 on the hip thrust, and 25 on the swings. I'm gonna stay the same for one more round. Make sure everything feels good after round 1. I might bump up weights on all 3 of those actually. We'll see how I feel. We got a minute rest, team, so plenty of rest. I'm actually gonna set up my 70s on the bench so I can get strapped in properly. 3 more sets, or 3 more rounds, I should say. On these deadlifts, all we're thinking about is hinging at the hips. So your butt is going back towards the wall behind you, slight bend in your knees. Think about keeping the distance between your sternum and belly button the same. So you don't want to extend it, we don't want to collapse it. It's like opening and closing a door on your hips. 12 seconds, team. We're going in 5, 6 reps, 4-second negative. 3, 1, and work. Abs tight, head neutral. Push through the heels. Six reps. Yeah, I'm going heavier next set. 5 seconds, team. We got 12 hip thrusts. 1, and work. Whew. Feel that in the glutes and hamstrings. 15 seconds, team. 20 swings. All of that power is coming from here. The arms are just along for a ride. You're trying to push your hips forward to get them up. And work. Come on, 20 reps. Shoulders aren't doing anything except hanging up. All right, team. Track your weight. 25 again for me. I'm gonna bump up everything. I'm gonna go to 80s on my deadlift. Yeah, and I'm gonna go to 55s on my hip thrusters. Challenge yourself here, guys. We're in the final 2 weeks. Next week is the last week of the program. Is where we're gonna do the most volume, and you should try to push yourself the most. We got 50 seconds. Another key here on the deadlift is shoulder blades backing together. If we can keep that upper chain of the body tight, we can deliver force from our legs to the dumbbells. If you're loose up here, it's hard to use your legs. You end up using more of your low back. We don't want that. 30 seconds, team. 4-second negative, 6 reps. I'm using the strap so that I'm warm up, so my grip doesn't give out before my legs. I'm back. 3, 2, 1, and work. Let's go. Come on. Abs tight. Six. Whew. Oh. These. Hip thrust. 12 reps. I'm going 55. Pivot on that middle of your back. Keep your chin tucked. We got dumbbell swings. I'm going to 30s. Intense. 20 dumbbell swings, team. 3, 1, and work. Abs tight. Set a plank at the top. Reps. Woo! All right, team, we're in our final set. Rest the remainder of the minute 20. I'm gonna go 85 on my deadlift. A little heavier. All right, team. Deep breaths, shake it out. This is a little bit of a lower heart rate circuit, which is fine. The next circuit, a little bit different challenge for sure. I'm just tracking my weights here. So though, even though this is the last time we're gonna do these exercises in this program, we'll have it in the future. You know your numbers. It's important to track. 25 seconds, team. And I'm trying to track along with you to motivate you to do it too. 15 seconds, final set, 6 reps, 4 seconds down, brace your core, push through the heels and use those hamstrings and glutes. Let's go. In 5, 3, 2, and work. Abs tight, shoulders back in together. Five seconds, hip thrust. Plenty of time here, guys. Take your time, set up. If you leak over into the 215 round, that's okay. You know the deal by now. One, two, three down. Pause at the top for a second. Reps. Woo! 20 swings, you got 215 to complete them. Take your time here. Good technique is important, especially on a power movement like this. 2 minutes, 20 reps. Swing them to start a little bit and drive.
All right, team, use this extra time as additional rest. Put your weights back. Track your weights. Well, maybe you won't put your weights back, but track them. "50 seconds, team." We got some front foot elevated split squats coming up. So you want to get something to elevate the front foot on. A little bit, I got a plate here to do it. What that's going to do is allow us to get a little deeper into this split squat. When you get deeper into this split squat, you put more of a stretch on your glute, therefore targeting more of your glute. Now we're going to set up with a pretty wide stance. Try to get nice and low. We don't want to let the knee go too far forward. Kind of load up the quads, so try to keep your knee keep your shin pretty perpendicular and go straight down. Really feel that stretch in the glute. I'll show you from this side so you can see a little better. So I'm trying to keep my shin pretty vertical, straight down, feel that stretch, and drive back up. So we got the exact same format. We're gonna go 6 reps each leg on that. You're gonna hold 2 dumbbells if you want. You can hold 1 dumbbell if 2 is too heavy. We're gonna have 40 seconds for each leg. You're gonna do 6 reps with a 4-second negative. So here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let that back knee kiss the ground, drive up. If you guys can't do a regular split squat and have your back knee kiss the ground, I don't want you to elevate the knee. That makes it harder. It kind of defeats the purpose if we're not going to the knee. So you gotta be able to tap that knee on a regular split squat. That's our first move. Second move, 60 seconds complete for each leg, 12 reps, split stance deadlifts. So now we're gonna isolate each glute and hamstring. We're gonna take the right foot forward. Left foot is right behind the back foot, up on a kickstand. Chest stays square to the ground. We're gonna push the hips back, 1, 2, 3 negative, drive back up. Same hinge pattern. Go until you feel like the stretch in your hamstring and glute is right at about its peak, and then stand back up, pushing through the heel. If you try to go below that point, you'll probably end up rounding out the back, which is taking the emphasis off what we're trying to work here. So we're gonna go 12 reps, 60 seconds each leg we got for that. And then the final movement is a glute bridge. This is just a pump movement. You're gonna set up with knees at about a 90-degree angle. I like to have the toes off the ground, chest is up, my chin is up. I'm gonna pivot on my upper back, squeezing those glutes at the top. Driving through the heels, try to pause for a second. 20 reps, team. Any questions? We got 4 sets. I'm gonna go 50s on these split squats. Actually, I'm gonna start at 45s. We're going in 10, team. Everybody ready? Hold on. I know I didn't give you any warning. Everyone good? All right, let's do it. We got 6 seconds. 6 reps. Right leg. Front foot elevated split squats. 4 seconds down. Touch, drop. Six reps. Rest the remainder of the 40. We got about 8 left. We're gonna switch legs. 3, 1, and work. Left leg, same deal. 4 down, touch, drop. I'm gonna stay with the 45 for the split squat, split stance deadlifts. 1, and work. 12 on the right leg. 3 down, drive up. 12 reps. Woo! 10 seconds. Switching legs. 12 on the left. 4, 2, and work. Come on. Three seconds down. Come on. We got glute bridges for 20. Plenty of time here, guys. Squeeze. Come on. Twenty reps. Woo. We got a minute and 15. We're on round 2 out of 4. I'm gonna adjust weights a little bit. So I'm gonna go 50s on the split squats. I'm gonna go up 5 pounds. I'm gonna go lower on the split stance deadlifts though. It's a little heavy, start to feel it too much in the low back. I'm gonna drop to 35 pounders on that. So I'm gonna go up to 50s on the split stance or on the front foot elevated split squats. A lot of splits in this. And then I'm gonna go to 35s on the split stance deadlifts. 35 seconds, team. Walk it off. Try to let that low back kind of loosen up a little bit. We're targeting a lot of that posterior chain today, so you might actually feel this a little bit more in the upper back because of how much upper back we work, how much upper back work we did yesterday kind of carries over, especially trying to hold that tall position. Come on. We're back to the foot elevated split stance squats. In 3, 4 seconds down, 6 reps. And work, come on. Six. Switching legs in 10. 3, 1. Control. Six reps. Whew. I'm going 35s on this split stance deadlift in 4, 2, 12 on the right. Light bend in that right knee, push and lock out. Come on. 12. Switching leg. 12 on the left. Work. If you run over into the 215 here, guys, it's okay. Plenty of time to do the 20 hip thrusts. Three down. Whew. 20 hip thrusts. $215 to complete them. Pause at the top. Squeeze those glutes and hamstrings. We got a minute and 15 reps, team. Before we move into our third round. Track your weights. I went 50. I'm gonna stay the same on this next round, 50 and 35. Felt pretty good. I may, on the last round, go up a little bit on my split squats. Those are actually feeling pretty good. We'll see how it goes. Walk it off. All right, team, 30 seconds. Let's get ready for those front foot elevated split squats. Pay attention to that tempo. I saw a few of you guys looking a little fast on those deadlifts. We're not trying to just get through it. We're not trying to just get through it, we're trying to feel it. That's where all the action happens on the way down. 10 seconds. Come on. 5. Right leg, 6 reps. 4 down. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4. Drive up. Six. We're switching to Nate. 2. And work. 6. I'm staying with 35s on the deadlifts. Whew. I'm gonna take a couple seconds. Twelve on the right. Don't worry about the timer. Plenty of time. Switching legs. 12 on the left. Twenty glute bridges once you're done. Don't stop though if you're still in the middle of the 12. Woo! Still got 2 minutes. Twenty reps. All right, team, we're in our final round of this. I'm gonna go up to 55 on the split squats. I'm gonna stay the same on the deadlifts, 35s. Woo! Track my weights real quick. 40 seconds, team. Final set. Make it a good one. Challenge yourself with weight if you can. If you want to challenge yourself, if you don't have heavier weight, you can do a couple more reps as well. It's the last round, so if you're maxed out on the weights you're using, go a couple more reps. I don't care. We have plenty of time. We have a 2 minute and 15 interval to do those 20. And then we have a 2 minute break. You guys can be working while I'm going through the next circuit. Well, that would be a lot if you were that far behind. You'd be doing a lot more reps, but. All right, guys, I'm going 55. We're going in 12 seconds. 6 reps each leg, minimum. Let's go. In 3, 2, right leg. And work. Four down. Six. 8 seconds. Left leg for 6. 1. Woo. Split stance deadlifts. Right leg. Come on. Final round, team, come on. Champions train on Friday, baby. Let's go. Make it a good set. Come on. Don't worry about the timer. Switching legs. Plenty of time. Still got 40 seconds on the left leg interval. Plus some, whatever you need. Glute hip thrust, team. Still got 1:40 left to finish. Oh. Plenty of time. Huh. Pause at the top. Twenty reps. Rest the remainder of the 215. Woo! If you guys have a booty band, you're gonna grab it now. Or a very small dumbbell. We need it for the next circuit, the final circuit of the day and of the week. "15 seconds to finish those hip thrusts, or those glute bridges, team. Let's go. 5, 3, 2, 1, and rest, team. All right, so we have a 6-minute EMOM, a little bit of an alteration. I actually forgot to change it in the app, but I'll update it after this. If you're live, you're probably looking at something different. So we're gonna do 6 minutes, right leg, left leg, glute kickbacks. We're going 6-minute EMOM. So each minute, it's gonna be 2 minutes we're gonna rotate back and forth from. You're gonna do 15 glute kickbacks on the right leg in the first minute, and then 15 on the left leg in the second minute, and then we just rotate through for 6 minutes straight. So if you have a booty band, you're gonna throw it right above the kneecaps. You're gonna leave your bench out or something to lean over on. Because we wanna bend over, let that leg come forward, and drive up towards the ceiling. Squeeze at the top and resist on the way back down. So you wanna feel that glute working on the way back down. If you don't have a booty band, you can take a dumbbell, you can hold it in the back of the knees, like so, and just have your knee bent as you go up. We're gonna go 15 on the right, 15 on the left. You can also do this body weight if you don't have any bands or you can't hold the dumbbell. Any questions, team? It's a little burnout for those glutes. Try to pump as much blood in there as we can to finish them off. We're gonna start in 15 seconds because we don't need a 2-minute rest for this. Get your band on, get your dumbbell ready. We're going in 10, team. Right leg first, 15 reps in 5, 3, 1, and let's work, guys. Try to drive that foot towards the ceiling and come in front of the leg to get a stretch. Remember, the more stretch we can get, the better. You should get all the way into your low back a little bit. Fifteen reps. We got 18 seconds, so we're gonna switch legs. Eight seconds. Left leg for 15. And work. $15. 20 seconds, we're back to the top, we're back to the right leg, team. In 5, 15 on the right again. 2, and work. Stretch, squeeze. Reps. $15 seconds. Switching legs. 5, get set up. 2, reach forward and then up. Hold at the top for a split second. 15. We got our final round, team. Ten seconds. Right leg, final set. Take your time. 5, 3, 1, and work. Whew. Got a serious glute pump. "15 seconds. And we finish out week 5 on the left leg, team. 1 week to go. Come on. In 5, 2, 1, and work. Mm. 25 seconds to finish, team. Woo. Walk it off. 15. 10. Another week in the books, team. I'm proud of you guys. Thanks for showing up. This was a tough week. Looking forward to getting next week over with. Kind of refreshing at a week 1 after that. Thank you guys. You're a champ for training on Fridays. Have an awesome weekend. I will see you Monday for the final week of the Shock program with that upper body push day on Monday. Thanks guys. Have an awesome rest of your day. I'll see you then. Bye.